Have you ever seen the sea made blood red? When a sudden bloom of algae strikes, it tinges sea and lakes in unusual, ominous colors, and it disrupts marine life. These tiny creatures can hardly be seen by the naked eye, but they are killers. They can release toxins that kill fish by suffocation, and in their millions use all the oxygen in the water that fish normally use to survive. Fishing communities are destroyed because these fish are poisonous and decaying. You wouldn't want to eat them, would you? But there is an unlikely weapon in the war against these tiny beasts that pollute our seas. My research could lead to satellites in space, warning us when a toxic bloom is likely. In this research, I use flow cytometry to study the way light travels through water. When water contains particulates such as these tiny organisms that are invisible to the naked eye, the laser in my flow cytometer can see them. It can detect how many of these microbes there are, so that we can estimate when danger may be approaching, using a computer model. And much like a laser beam can see this danger, satellites can tell us, back here on Earth, how sunlight travels through seawater. One day, satellites will be able to detect the early signs of a toxic bloom just by looking at the sea from orbit. And while probably we won't be able to prevent the damage outright, the satellites will at least give us time to mitigate and contain it. A silent host of guardians stand in vigil over the health of our seas from space.